Okay. Yeah. In Arkansas, they can't close that quick, by the way. I found that out the hard way this last time. But
Why is that?
it just, they don't get title work that fast. I mean, it's just crazy how slow it is. I was a little
I'll
bit like,
challenge you to find a better title company or find a
okay,
real estate attorney. Like I've
okay.
closed multifamily deals inside of 48 hours in foreclosure situations. Pulling title is no longer a big deal. They can do it in hours if they make it a priority. And like in the earn course, I talk about one of the ideas you can do with a law firm. I did this with title companies. Just show up with lunch. And every time you're in town, just go get a nice, like mid to high level catering and just show up and feed their entire office and sit there and talk to them about just tell war stories. And like it's a few $100 in food, but when you need it, you can pick up the phone and say, this one has to close in the next 72 hours. Have I called the right place or should I give it to your competitor?
Well, but mortgage companies too, Chad, are taking to get the payoff on them. There's a mortgage, even in Arizona, and which is pretty doggone fast. Arkansas, I just felt like when I was recommended from the RIA to this title company that was investor savvy, but I certainly can search for someone else. But I just
I would
that
I would just find yourself a fallback vendor. If they can't close a deal in a week, it's if they value the business relationship with you as an investor, they should be willing to at least try. That's one of the things I did. I went around when I first was kind of building my team in Roanoke when I knew nobody. I met with probably 8 or 9 different title companies and real estate attorneys. And that's one of the qualifying questions was what is a fast closing? And how fast can you close if I have an urgent situation? Most of them said 3 to 4 days. It's not reasonable to ask for that very often, but we can do it. But when I had a seller with her back to the wall, we were able to do it inside of 48 hours. We did a 10-unit apartment building because we had to.
okay.
So in your networking, as you're building out your network there, ask that question. Like, if I have an urgent deal, what is the timeline I can rely on you to close in?
Okay.
And that starts a relationship. The relationship starts with an expectation. Don't pull that string that often. Don't put every deal in escrow like
Right.
that.
Right.
But when you need one, they said that to you, right?
Okay. Right. Thank you.